Myself and Tinny have two very, very special guests today.
Good to have another dynamic duo on.
Ben Showers in the corner of my room, holding his knob, wasn't pissing, it was just like sprinkling, like.
Now I hear people stepping in dog shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Human shit?
Yeah.
Your own human shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, jeez.
Carry on.
So I jump one fence, and then there's another fence. I jump the next fence, and I see like fucking trees like 200 meters away. So I just start bolting.
Hello and welcome to episode 19 of the Cult Status podcast. Myself and Tinny have two very, very special guests today. Owen Garces Pratt and Zac Walker. How are you, boys?
Good, mate. Cheers for having me.
No worries.
Yeah,
Anytime.
Welcome, boys. Good to have another dynamic duo on. So
Yeah.
I'm pretty keen to get into this one. Before we do, shout out to Origin, as always.
Yep. Cheers for hosting us. And
Making us look good. How you boys been lately? Been all right?
Been well, yeah, man. I've just been just doing the usual sort of things, you know,
Yeah.
work, living the good life.
yeah, you look freshed up. When was the last time you got a haircut?
Approximately about a week ago.
Recently.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, shout out to King Barber up in Coogee Plaza.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
And Zach, yourself, you been all right, mate?
Yeah, I was a bit nervous coming in this week because of some of the stories I might been asked, but no, I'm ready to go.
Don't worry, mate. We
I'm
will
all ready
we will
to
look
go.
after you.
Grow up, man. Look, so boys, even though you're two very happy guys, you've been through a bit of hard times. So we thought we'd talk about a few of those hard times. I guess we'll start with you, Owen. Approximately how many times have you gone for your either driving and or moped driving test?
All right, so I'll give you the rundown.
Yeah, give us
Go
a
on.
rundown. Give
Yeah.
us from the
Pretty
start. I
much.
want to hear it.
Sorry.
I want to
Pretty
hear it.
much. When I was about 16, I decided, you know, I'm gonna go for my moped test, get my moped license. So I went out, bought a brand
You're a bit
new
of a
moped.
pedo.
Yeah, as they say. Bought a brand new moped and went for my test about
How much? Just quickly.
around like $4,000.
Yeah, nice.
3.5 or so. Went about 6 times, nothing major. Unfortunately,
Six
you know,
times,
what-
you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, pretty much what they said was that I was too dangerous to be on the road. You know, dangerously good looking. And I was like, no, but seriously, and I was like, you know what, this isn't made for me. I better start working on learning how to drive a car. So I sold the moped for a decent price. You know,
Yeah.
you know, you can't win them all, as they say.
Above sale price or like below it?
A little bit below.
How much use out of it did you get?
A lot of lessons.
A lot less, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Go on.
It is what it is. But so then I was like, I'm gonna get a car. Bought my car, and then I've probably been for my car 5 times. Nah, 4 times.
So you're a good
Say
driver,
4.
basically, what you're saying. You're a great driver.
What can I say? I can drive perfectly. I think it just has to do with like just the pressure and whatnot. I think the instructor must have it in for me or
Yeah, the
something.
instructor's got in for you.
You
He's a
know.
dickhead.
Yeah, that'll just
Yeah, that'll just not.
So, mate,
All
It'll come around
all
eventually,
17
you know.
instructors have been
Yeah,
just
that's
big
it.
dickheads.
It'll come, but look,
rush.
lessons, tests, they can be expensive. You got a rough figure for us?
It's in the thousands.
Wow,
It's in the thousands. Yeah.
wow.
So
He hasn't even started paying petrol money yet.
no.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez. So,
Yeah.
You do.
Zach, you have got your license,
Mm-hmm.
but lessons and all that, were they a bit of a test and stuff? Same kind of deal with as Owen? Or?
No, it wasn't as bad as on, but Mum, I don't know why, Mum, like, every Thursday would just book me a lesson,
Yeah,
even though, like, I didn't need it.
yeah.
So I'd get, after work, like, 4 o'clock, I'd rush home, go to this driving lesson with a random chick. And then that was like, bro, that was like 2 months. 2 months straight, bro.
Tough
yeah.
because you couldn't even speak to her then.
Bro, like, 2 months straight, bro. I finished mine. Yeah, so I do my first test, didn't end well, and then I did my second test. I actually looked on the sheet and it was like perfect all the way through,
Yeah.
up until the car park.
What happened?
The instructor actually had to press the brake because I was about to hit a
Ah,
car in the car park.
doesn't that just suck?
But I hit the brake at the same time. So like it was a bit controversial.
You should have just told him fuck
But no,
off,
you know what
fuck
he
off,
said though?
mate.
He said that if we didn't have like they've got like recording, like they
Yeah.
record it.
Yeah.
They said if they didn't have that there, he would have given it to me.
Yeah, right.
Didn't you tell him
Wow.
to get a real job?
Yeah. There was a few words.
I actually heard he said, "I'll do anything to pass, anything," and
And
winked
then,
at him
yeah,
a few
on my
times. Grabbed him.
went to the third one. And then yeah, it just wasn't good. But I remember I used Josh's car, my brother's car. I pulled in.
Yeah.
Was going up to this crosswalk, and this guy like came out of nowhere, and I like slammed my brakes, and I was like fucking having a go at this bloke.
Yeah.
He walked into the license center. I was like, fuck, surely that wasn't the person who's going to do my test.
Oh.
He comes walking and he's like, Zac Harris walking. I'm like, fuck this. Like, what are the chances?
Right.
And then, yeah, he like hated me out. He was just like, wanted nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
Wow.
right.
So, yeah, failed that one. On to the fourth one. Yeah, smashed it. And then
Didn't abuse anyone on the way in, I bet.
didn't abuse that.
Just,
I just came in, bang, smashed it. And
Just to clear up, manual or auto, boys?
auto.
Auto.
Too lazy.
Yeah. Well, I was auto as well.
So
But
I didn't have a car to practice in manual, so I just did auto.
yeah, I used that one. So that's
Once I get my auto license, I'll go again for manual.
Once he gets
May
it.
as well,
Then I'm gonna have
spend
legit
some
no
money on
pressure.
some more lessons and tests. I reckon.
No pressure, because I'll literally go in like, alright, if I don't get it, like I still got my license, you know what I mean? What have I got to lose? Nothing, so yeah, that's the plan.
I like it.
Money.
I like the plan. Now, Zach,
Mm-hmm.
hard luck. That's what we're talking about at the minute. Now, I hear of people stepping in dog shit sometimes.
Yeah, fuck.
Human shit?
Yeah.
Your own human shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, jeez.
Carry on.
Yeah, talk us through. Yeah, what's happened, mate?
Yeah, fuck, I don't know who was in my group. I think it was only Leo here.
Ex-guest.
Ex-guest, yeah, shout out Leo. So we all went to set up our tents, and I smashed out mine. Seen a tree, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna drop a deuce. I needed to do one, so I found the tree.
Could only go bush, eh?
Yeah.
They would only let you
Because it
go
was
bush.
because it was like
There was no toilets.
you could-
Had to
no
push.
bush, yeah. So yeah, finished my business. Yeah, finished my business, and then forgot about it. Took a step forward, and then instantly took a step back.
Oh,
Didn't click that. I just took a shit. Looked in my shoe,
wow.
and I was just only pair of shoes I brought as well. And then yeah, I was like, fuck. I had to clean up with the only toilet paper I had. I only had one roll. Used the whole roll, like, because we didn't have any water as well.
Yeah.
So like, I had to
Fuck.
just get in there and then like, because I was like scared of spiders and shit.
Yeah.
Like getting in
Wow.
my shoes.
Yeah.
So I was like, just gonna put them in my tent because I
Yeah.
don't want anything crawling in them.
Oh,
so, like,
true, yeah. Don't want any
I
spiders crawling
slept,
in your
I
shit
slept in
shoes.
a tent that smelled like shit for, like 12 hours, bro. So yeah.
Well, actually, Zach, another toilet kind of related story that I want to get your side on. It was, you'd had a few of the boys round to your place, and ex-guest and good friend of the show, Ben Shales, stayed over the night.
Mhm.
And I'm pretty sure this story's been brought up on the podcast.
Yeah,
but
bit
do you want to
controversial.
talk us
Alright,
through it?
I'll-
Need those
I'll
rumours
finish
confirmed or
Just through
denied?
your,
I'll finish the
perspective of it.
conversation. So yeah, obviously we had a big night, big double bender. But yeah, the Friday night I had all the boys over. I think it was just Showsy that stayed over that night. This is probably like
Dangerous territory, that.
2:00 we finish up. Yeah, you sleep in my room to get like a mattress or some shit. It's probably like 4:00 in the morning. I'm still like, I'm not really asleep. I'm still like, not
Yeah.
blue, but like, yeah, just
You know how-
semi awake. Yeah.
people who are over 18 who watch this know that feeling of kind of lying
Just-
in bed,
yeah.
half awake, half asleep, just kind of regretting a bit of life.
Yeah, so I was just like sleeping, and then I kind of like hear this like sprinkle in like the back of my head. I'm like kind of like ignored it for like a second, then it like went again. And that's when I was alright, like what's going on over here? Turn around, seeing Showsy,
Ben Shales.
Ben Showers in the corner of my room, holding his knob, just like wasn't pissing. It was just like sprinkling. Like lucky he wasn't pissing, otherwise like it would have been a bit like fucking hectic. Like, but
So it was
Yeah,
a low water
it was
pressure.
it was a low water
Wow.
pressure, luckily. And then I was like so shocked, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, kind of clicked to me, and then I like booted him, and I was like, what are you doing? He's like holding his nose, like, shut up, I'm trying to concentrate. I was like,
Go back
bro,
to
no,
sleep.
like, what are you doing? Yeah, like, fucking hell, go back to bed. I woke up next morning, told him about it, and he was like, bro, like, there's nothing there. And I was like, because I cleaned it up, bro.
He denied it.
Wow.
But what I said, bro, I was like, why would I wake up the next morning and make up a story about Shazzy pissing in the corner of my room?
pissing or was he doing something? A bit of whatnot.
A bit of whatnot.
Fucking
A bit
hell.
of a
Would've
bit
been
of a-
hands, cunt, that happened, bro.
Wow.
Got him excited and fucking himself, mate.
Yes. This cunt.
Well, it had been a big one,
Oh.
eh? That's
It was
what
a
they
very
said.
big
Yeah.
one, yeah.
Yeah.
But that finishes the story. Shazzy pissed in my room in the corner of my room.
He denies it. But
He
I
denies it,
reckon-
but like he knows it's the truth secretly.
yeah.
Now,
No comment.
Zach, a bit more hard luck for
Fuck.
yourself.
All right, yeah.
We have had another former guest, Isaac. We did talk about his broken femur. I've now been told that you've had one of those as well.
Yeah, back in the day.
How'd that happen?
So this was back when I was living in Karratha. I think I was like 8 or 9. Was jumping on this couch. It was like a weird couch, because it was like, you know, like couches got like the gap like right in towards the back where you got like the cushion.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
right
yeah.
in the
But
crevice.
this one was like wood. It was like
oh,
wood.
it was wood.
And then it was like plastic, like the dune, like what do you call it?
Cushions.
Cushions. And then yeah, I was just jumping, and then mum came home, like yelled at me, and then like I was jumping this way, got my foot stuck in, and like turned,
Oh,
and yeah, just snapped my femur, and I was in a
Wow.
wheelchair for like
real?
2 months, I think.
You're in a wheelchair, eh?
Yeah, I got a picture of it. I got a big cast on wheelchair, so yeah, it was pretty hectic. Only bone I've broken as well.
What
Wow.
was that one, eh?
The
hardest
toughest bone
bone,
in
yeah.
the body to break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, that's actually impressive, mate.
Don't know if I can say you've done a good job or a bad job there, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, Zach, actually, another time
just
you've
keeps
fallen
going.
on hard luck, mate. This time it was at my birthday, and
Oh my god.
look.
bro.
So I had a few fire pits
Yeah,
just
yeah.
around the backyard, and my dad, obviously, he's a bit of a warrior. He says, "Oh, fire! Better make sure the proper precautions are here, you know." So
Mm-hmm.
he gets the fire extinguisher out. Look, if I'd known this would happen, I would have said, "Dad, you're the biggest idiot ever. You get
Yeah,
the
just
fire extinguisher out. We know
Wasn't
it's
gonna
gonna
go
happen."
down, yeah.
But look, someone who was at the party did exactly what we thought would happen. Picked up the fire extinguisher, let loose, and you just happened to be a bit of a victim of that, didn't
I
you?
happened to be standing a meter away from the fucking valve of it,
Yeah,
and just copped a good amount of it and was dying for about 5 minutes.
wow.
I remember I was just like,
what happened? Well, would talk us through what
So I
happened.
was on
'cause
the,
people need to know how to deal with it if it happens.
so I was on the DJ, you know where the DJ set was?
Yeah,
On the, where the pool is.
Yeah,
I was just up there. I think I had a champagne bottle and just spraying everybody.
yeah. We all had the shampoo.
So I was having a bit of fun, and then I think Jack Coxey was next to me. Shout out Coxey. He was next to me. I don't know what we're doing, but we're doing something.
Cool.
And then yeah, I remember just fuck. I don't know what happened. I just copped this whiff of fire hydrant.
white foam
and then was
into your face,
oh bro, it like got full in my mouth and everything, like
in your eyes,
in my eyes, bro. Like,
nose.
I was dying.
That's what she said. Sorry.
Can you stop with these jokes? How old are you, bro? Fuck.
Old enough to be a
Feel free to keep dropping them out whenever that happens.
Yeah, and I remember like just jumping, like not jumping, but like put my face in the pool, turned around, your whole family was like wigging out. Like,
Yeah,
what the
yeah.
fuck just happened? And I was like, no, like I went schizo. I was like, why the fuck would Flynn have a? Why out of anyone
Yeah.
you give Flynn a fucking
Oh.
fire hydrant? Bro.
He finds them, and he grabs them.
Yeah. So I copped it. Yeah.
And Coxey was a bit.
Coxey
was pissed because he had
He
a
got
brand new
bit, yeah. He
jacket.
got a bit as well. Yeah.
So Coxey's jacket was dirty, and you're pretty much collapsed on the lawn,
My
yakking
face
your
was-
face off.
yeah. I think Coxey got bit in like the face as well, but it wasn't as bad as me. I got the whole thing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, can't
Bit
be
hectic.
pleasant, I imagine, but
No, it didn't really taste that good. No.
no.
All right, so Owen, now your turn, mate. So at Levers, mate. Do you remember Levers?
I actually don't.
Here's
I
my
don't recall- I don't
here's
recall
my
a thing.
recollection. you've come into Levers saying, I'm the best looking of the... Whether it was a piss take or not, we don't know. So you say, this is my memory, I'm the best looking of the boys here.
I didn't say it like
I'm
that.
a better
Just
looking
saying.
young Johnny Depp. I'm a better looking young Johnny Depp. And day one of the actual event, we lined up to go get the wristbands. And for anyone who knows, that line was
Crazy.
like 6 hours long, I reckon.
People passing.
And then you had to go
People
back the next
passing
day.
out. It was like 38 degrees. No one had any proper sun protection.
So bad, bro.
But do you want to tell us what happened?
Alright, so pretty much, so we're in this line, right, and we're there all day. And people are like offering out sunscreen, and I was pretty much just like, no, I don't believe in sunscreen. Like, I got European in me, I tan, like this and that. Sunscreen, I don't know what's in those chemicals. I'm not putting that on my face. Just giving it that one. And pretty much like karma just came right around, and I didn't have a hat on. I didn't have sunnies on or no sunscreen.
Yeah.
And we're probably there for how many hours? Like good 4 hours.
At least,
I
I was there like since the
at
start of the
least.
day.
Start like half the line as well.
And
Yeah,
get to bed. I
true.
got our wristbands, and then after that, got back to our place and went straight to the beach. So then we're at the beach for like another 2 hours in the sun,
Yeah.
and pretty much, all right, listen to this. So it could have been that night. I think it was that night
Yeah.
where we're at like one of the other people there's house, and we're at Pre's, and I'm sitting there, and I'm just sitting there, having a good time, whatever. And Showsy, my mate Ben, an ex
Ex-guest.
guest.
They do know shout.
He has had a mention on
He
this
goes-
episode already.
Yeah, he goes, wipe that off your face. I said, wipe what? He goes, I don't know, just wipe that shit off your
Wipe the
face.
shit off your
That,
face.
like pus or something. I'm like, bro, what are you on about? Wipe my face. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I go into the bathroom, I look in the mirror, and I'm literally oozing from the face. And I was already like pretty red, but I didn't think, like I've never seen this before. Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Oozing from the face. Fucking start wigging it. Like the whole night, I'm legit like so self-conscious. Like I'm not gonna be able to suss anyone looking like legit fucking Freddy Krueger out here. Anyway, the next morning, I remember waking up. This is how I woke up, right? So I slept with like my face on my pillow.
face
Oh.
like pillow.
So I literally
mistake.
woke up. Like I woke up and I was like couldn't move my face. Had to peel my face from the pillow. Legit, like all this like golden crust is just like everywhere.
Oh.
I'm fucking hungover as shit. I'm just an absolute mess at this point.
Oh.
And yeah, it was not a pleasant experience, and it definitely ruined my levers.
Yeah,
Definitely ruined it.
you would have been burnt
What can you do?
the whole 5 days or whatever.
Mate, it was.
Do you remember when we were all kicking back in the spa?
Oh
and,
yeah, it's like pretty much every day we'd.
Every
Like during
morning.
the daytime when there was
Yeah.
nothing going on, we'd just like sit in this spa. Like we own this spa. Like
We
all the
owned
boys,
it. We owned
would
this
just sit there. And
resort
I would
spa.
have like in our room on our couches, we had like these covers that were on the what would you call it? The side bits, like the covers, and I would wear one as like a hoodie, like a do-rag on my head, just so the sun couldn't attack me anymore. Just wanted to be left alone. So I'd just be walking around with this. I'm pretty sure I went to the dome. Before I walked in with this on my head, they probably legit thought I was a terrorist. Fucking, I don't want to get cancelled, but
no, we're
it
keeping
is
it
what
in.
is. And yeah, that's that story. So
Yeah.
yeah,
I love that. That's
good
actually
times,
that's a
good
good story.
memories, man.
good
Yeah,
memories.
yeah.
Levers. We are still sticking with that topic.
All right, yeah.
I've been told, I don't know much about this one, but you did make a great escape from the zones.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that was fun. So if you know me well, I have quite a weak bladder. Like I piss a lot. And so to get into the silent disco at Levers, for some reason the line was huge. And
Massive.
so, it's just building up at this point. Finally get in, and I'm like, I need to piss. There's no toilets in here, and I'm not getting back in this line. And I was, so I'm pretty much like, all right. So at this point, I'm with Showsy. And I was like, all right, well, I need to piss. And I can't piss in front of everybody, I can't do it with the fucking audience. So I've got to do something. So I jump one fence. And then there's another fence. I jump the next fence. And I see like fucking trees like 200 meters away. So I just start bolting. Start sprinting to these trees. Legit nothing around me. Just wasteland. Finally get just piss, start running back, hoping that like no securities or anything see me. Jump this one fence, ease. Jump the next one. I full land on this chick, bro. I get up, I'm like, I'm so sorry, like, fucking, you didn't see that. Escape the scene, you know what I mean? No face, no case. Fucking, I'm out of there. And yeah.
No face, no case. Words of a true criminal, if I've ever heard them.
And pretty much, I ended up pissing, so it worked out.
Yeah,
So
you
if you want to get into levers, it's easy. Gone through the fucking forest on the side of it, and there is no one. There's nothing looking. Like there's nobody looking at you. It's
So for the people going down this year, that's your advice to them? That and
easy to get
sunscreen.
in.
That and
Wear
sunscreen.
sunscreen.
Yeah.
Wear sunscreen.
And you got back in silent disco.
Yeah, easy. I think
Beauty.
for some reason the silent disco shut.
Bro, it's because people
Yeah.
were fucking mad and legit
I do recall that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, that was pointless.
All right. So, boys, we actually have a bit of a quiz for you.
Yeah. Bit of fun.
So, the first question for Zach. Name all the continents.
Bro, I'm getting fucking roasted in this. Alright, so we got Africa. What?
Yeah, that's a
What?
no, I'm just saying. I'm saying while we're doing this, go.
Oh, I don't know about that. But.
Australia. Fuck, these are in my mind, eh?
Can I go?
No,
can we,
no,
like,
no,
roll
Nah,
this
through
well,
is-
it?
you
this is
can-
for Zach.
You can
This is
finish
actually
it if he doesn't get them.
embarrassing, bro. I know
No,
all
that's
these as well.
fine. So we've got Africa and Australia. Come on, there's-
Russia.
Well, Russia's technically not one.
Is it not? It's fuck. Fuck. This is actually embarrassing, eh?
Can I go?
We can pass if you like, and we go.
We'll do like a little.
Yeah, Owen, you finish.
I
it
actually
up.
know these.
Asia,
Yeah.
Europe,
Actually,
Yeah.
fuck.
South America,
Yeah.
North America,
And one more,
the
the white one.
Antarctica.
Yeah.
That's
Mate.
bad for me. Eh? It was in my brain, like, it just wouldn't. Oh, fuck. Story of my life.
On the spot.
Russia.
You
Oh well.
Russia.
Anyway,
Um,
on to the next one.
just quickly, a bit of backstory for this next one. You're a huge Eagles fan, eh?
Massive.
Big time
I'd
Eagles
say
fan.
pretty
we'll
big.
say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah? Alright.
been a big fan. If you are, so as you say, 2006 Eagles won a flag.
Oh, don't ask me the players because I'm.
Name five.
Name
Five guys that played that day.
Five.
That's pretty
Nah.
easy, bro. I know.
Five. Come on, you can
I
definitely
can-
name a
I
few.
probably-
Just one at a
Right.
time. You can do it. Come on.
Why are you making out like I'm this huge Eagles supporter? I follow football, soccer.
I'll follow
I'm a fucking.
Oh,
Bro,
mate.
All right. Look. we'll give-
Five. Come on.
Matt Pritis.
No,
Matt
he
Pritis.
wasn't there.
No.
He's not one.
I was literally gonna say him too. Wait,
What's that? The blondie?
There were a few Brownlow
Uh,
medalists in
up
this
front?
team.
Nah, fuck. Why am I on this, bro? I've got no clue.
There's a few Brownlow medalists.
Can you give us like
well,
help, or-
well, I give you one was
first
probably
name? Maybe, I guess
yeah,
we go
Ben.
this way.
yeah, but I'm not gonna say him because it's just so obvious. Like,
no,
So
what?
any-
It's one of them,
I'm gonna say
mate.
one
Literally
person.
name
Say it,
one.
say it.
Doig,
That's pretty easy.
name 5 06 Eagles players.
Yeah, he can easily do it.
Benny Cousins.
Benny Cousins.
Bro, that's
Dean Cox,
Chris Judd,
Chris Judd.
Chris
Oh,
Judd.
it's coming to me now, but I just forgot.
Look, we'll let you
Dan
ask.
Cox,
Look.
uh,
Alright,
the
alright,
Q
moving
stick.
on. Moving on,
the
boys.
big Q stick. He's a legend.
Look, we'll let him off because apparently he's only been recently following. So
Oh well, technically
Let's-
I've always followed.
He,
I
he got drafted that year. I think.
I'm just not like hell into it. Do you know what I mean?
nah, fair. But you,
Ask me a
you
soccer
would say.
question and I'll know it.
Well, I was gonna
Spell
say.
Arsenal.
That's embarrassing, bro.
What do you ARSENAL?
Hey,
Brother, what do you mean?
he owned you. He owned you. Well,
own
speaking of spelling,
Oh, bro.
Zach, your next question. You're a huge Manly Sea Eagles fan in the NRL, yeah? Gun player, he just won the Dally M. Tom
Trbojevic.
Trbojevic. Spell that
ready?
name, yeah.
Trobe.
Yeah?
Travoy. It's like weird. It's like no. It's like TORB. Travojevic. Travoy. What am I up to? TROB.
You got TROB.
Travoy. Travoy. I know there's like a CTI.
Yeah, C is in there.
CT Travojevic. Travojev. This is fucked. I've seen it. TROB. Trov. Nah, fuck. I've got no clue. Yeah.
Trobojevic.
There's no chance.
Bit of a tough one.
Yeah.
Look, you got the right
Spit on.
letters, just the wrong order.
Oh yeah, I knew it was.
That's right, yeah.
Around that.
Some credit there.
Yeah.
Back to Owen. So
Oh, yeah.
get the mic back over. Owen, when's Zach's birthday? What date?
It's in June.
It's actually pretty easy.
It's in June.
Yes, yeah.
It's like an easy number as well. It's not like 29.
Think about an easy number. It's not 29.
It's not 15th. Is
Nah.
It?
I'll give you 2 more goes. No hints.
10th.
1 more go.
That's bad.
1 more go.
The 2nd.
No.
What do you thought I'm 2 for?
So the hint that Owen was just getting was this one here. 2 ones up.
Oh.
That's 11. I think that is funny.
Let's just say that.
Yeah, well, month is good. Yeah, good.
Zach, how do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Flat?
I feel like June the 11th is like pretty easy to remember.
Yeah, you'd be pretty flat with that, eh?
Of course it's gonna be.
Fair call.
So you're pretty flat with that. So we're gonna get you to now.
Yeah, I've
Guess
actually got no
Owens.
fucking clue. Wait, no.
You at least get the month.
Yeah. I'll get 3 guesses as well.
Yeah, 3 guesses.
I'll guess the month.
Yeah, alright.
August,
No.
September,
Oh, wow.
April. Nah, I was playing with you, bro.
Alright, boys.
So we're doing well.
Next one. This is for both of you. I'm pretty sure all of these questions are for both of you. So
Yeah,
quickest to
quick
the.
fire. I might hand my mic over to Owen.
Yeah,
Pretty
easy.
quick fire.
And they're gonna be all different types of questions.
Yeah.
63 divided by 9.
6.
Nah.
Fuck.
63
I'll
divided by
let you have
9.
it.
I got no clue. Math is not my forte.
7.
I was close. I was close.
Who won the 2019 Brownlow?
Dusty.
Yeah, 5. Boom. Owen, straight onto it. What do cows drink?
Water.
Oh,
I
good
was
one.
bold to know that.
fucking milk.
What do chickens eat?
Fucking.
Seeds.
Yeah, good.
Minecraft taught me well.
You guys are good. You
I
guys are good at
knew
this. How many seconds are in a year?
I got no clue.
Bro, that's fucked up.
Bro, that's fucked up, man.
12. 2nd of Jan, 2nd of Feb, 2nd of March, 2nd of April, May.
So that's a trick question, bro.
It is. So's the cow and the chicken one.
But you didn't really describe whether you were talking about.
That's what a
Seconds.
trick question is,
Yeah.
Owen.
Yeah, you
All
gotta
right, final
say.
question. What is 63 divided by 7?
Answer that shit.
9.
Yeah, good, Owen.
I'll let him
Nice
have
one.
that.
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Yeah, good. I guess we'll
Cool, I've got a
say a
question.
draw.
I've got some questions now, and they're from the viewers, which we always love, and we appreciate all the support we get on that. Start with Zach.
Mhm.
Zach, we know you love your multis.
Yeah.
What's your best one that you've ever won?
Not even that much. I think when I first signed up, I think it was a mixture. It was AFL, and it was a bit of rugby and a bit of soccer. And I think it was $1,000. But I won one last
well.
week. That was 600. Not last week. Last month.
And how many
Other than
legs are we
that-
talking?
Oh, you talking about how big
Like,
legs or?
both, bit of both.
I think it was it'll be up there 15.
Yeah. nice.
15 legger. I remember that
Right up.
you've lost a lot by 1.
Bro, it's so many. That's legit worst feeling, bro.
It's rough.
It happens too much to me, bro. Way too much.
Big time.
Mm.
Viewer question for Owen. How many times have you been to Paris? And we're not talking about France, mate.
Bro.
What sort of question is this, bro? I've only been to Paris once.
Yeah.
And it was a great time.
All right, yeah. We'll leave it there.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. Next question. Back to Zach. Zach. Sorry, mate. Being cut off. But Zach, if you could go back in time and choose a name for yourself, what would it be?
Oh, easy pillow.
No, that's not true.
Right. All right, yeah. It'd be Pele or Apollo. The boys give me
Apollo?
shit about this, but I'm sticking with it, bro.
Apollo. What is it about Apollo that makes it really stand out?
Bro,
is
it
it?
just sticks out to me if I just Apollo, it just sounds good. Bro.
Is it
They
true you like the nickname Apollo Swallow?
No, fuck
you were like,
bro.
you were
So
like,
you made
yeah, I
this
want.
up, bro. I said Apollo's a dirty name, and you just put it in a generator, and it came up with Apollo Swallow.
Yeah, call me that.
Fuck off.
Call me that.
That-
James, bro.
Does that mean you're a chance to name your son Apollo, Zach?
Yeah, Apollo Harris
Nah,
Walker
Pele,
for your
I'd
son.
name my son Pele over Apollo.
I like that.
So Pele Harris Walker. Well, no, you'd probably take your missus' last name.
Nah, I'd stick with Pele. Pele or Apollo, one of the two.
Yeah, nice.
We'll do it.
Owen, describe your TAFE experience in 3 words. In year 12, we did TAFE. You remember?
Yeah.
Yep.
Piece of piss.
Oh, was it a piece of piss because
about-
I did the whole thing
Yeah, how
for
about
you,
thanks
mate?
to
or-
Axel?
I don't recall. Yeah, no comment.
Mate, that was fucked, eh? TAFE was
Yeah.
fucking shit.
It's fun though. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm sure you did enjoy it while I was there, grinding away.
Back to Zach with alternating questions.
Mm-hmm.
What's your biggest fear, mate?
We all know it.
Yeah. This got brought up at. It's not dinosaurs. It is dinosaurs, but it's crocodiles.
No, it's dinosaurs.
No, bro.
Dinosaurs.
Fuck it. There's
They're
so
different things,
There's so many
mate.
dinosaurs, bro. Like I said,
scared something doesn't exist.
can't- a crocodile is a dinosaur. That. Yeah, everyone's scared. Bro, crocodile is a dinosaur. I said the scariest thing would be going out eaten by a crocodile.
Yeah, that would be the worst way to
Oh,
die.
yeah.
If I saw a crocodile, bro, like I'm giving up, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, crocodile. I'm not saying dinosaurs because there's a lot of dinosaurs. There's some nice dinosaurs probably as well.
So you're saying you don't want to be insensitive. You don't want to be insensitive to the herbivore dinosaurs. Only the carnivores are the ones
Cunt.
you're scared of.
Bro, this got brought up because I said it'd be scary as fuck if a T-Rex was chasing me. Which it is, obviously it would be, and then now I have a phobia of dinosaurs apparently. But the question is, how big do you reckon a T-Rex is from Lincoln? Zach, what do you reckon? fucking roof size up there.
So ceiling height is ceiling height.
Can't.
For those who don't know, ceiling height is about what, 2.5 meters?
Well, we don't know
Oh,
because
about
2.4 meters.
what? Because of TV and shit.
We'll flash up on the
There's
screen how
different
big
types of
a
yeah, nah,
T-Rex
I'm
is.
gonna-
know the size that they were from the skeletons.
Yeah, factual. Yeah, nah, probably a bit bigger than
You're
the,
an
the
idiot.
fucking
This guy's
ceiling.
an
Eh?
idiot.
10 meters.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Nah, they
Bigger.
were large. Yeah. We will chuck it
Yeah,
up
we're
somewhere.
getting a fact check and we'll
Somewhere
come
around
back
here.
to that.
Chuck it up.
So the final viewer question, Owen. I'm going to take off the potty hat and I'm going to put the viewer hat on. What happened that night you stayed in my bed?
Which time?
Well, look here. I'll tell the story from what I know.
every night.
I'll tell from what I know, and you add on afterward. All right.
Here we
So
go.
had
This
a
is gonna
big
be
night.
criminal. Just saying. Yeah.
Had a big night at my house. I wake up in the chair outside, sitting up, no blanket, nothing. Like, huh? No idea what the time is. I look to my right, and there's this dude and this girl on the outside couch who got no idea who they are, but I'm like, whatever. I'll fix it later. I'm gonna go to bed. I go inside, usually into the lounge room. Usually my mattress is in the lounge room, so more of the boys can paz after the night. But my mattress wasn't in there, so I thought, beauty, it's in my bedroom, and if there's someone in there, I'll just go head to toe with them and get a couple hours, you know. So I go in there, I see Owen. He's on the right side of the bed. I'm like, fucking oath. So I get in on the left side, head to toe, and I'm like, Owen, pass me a fucking pillow. Pass me a fucking pillow. Like, can't having a go at him because it had been a big one. And he passes me a pillow. Then, so I'm sleeping. Half an hour later, wake up, and I'm like, I better go suss what's going on outside, hey? So I go outside again. These two people whose faces are buried in the couch, I still can't tell who they are. Like, I'm like, who are these fuckers? I've got no idea. I went to bed and there was no girls here. Now there's one here with some bloke. I don't know who it is. Like, what? And then I say again, I go, whatever. So then I decide to go back to my bed. And so this time I'm like, I'm not going head to toe. I'm just going to go normal up, you know. I don't want to. I'm getting myself
of a
dizzy
snuggle.
down the bottom. Yeah, so I go in on the left side, ass facing inwards. Post a big night, you're just feeling rank, you definitely stink, all this stuff. I then turn around and I'm looking in the middle of the bed and I'm like, And then Owen's asleep, and then I just go, Owen's asleep, and I've just decided to have a convo with him. And let's go, Owen, who's the fucking chick outside? And he goes like, this is what he does. Axel? And I'm like, yeah? And he's like, there's a girl here. I'm like, what? I look to my left, and this little face comes from the cushions and just smiles at me. I get up out of bed, and I'm like, what the fuck? And just walk out, and then go into the lounge room, lie on the floor, and sleep for another hour. I want to hear your point of view from when you wake up to me talking to you when you're in bed with this girl, and I've just started talking with you.
No comment.
Don't be a bitch, bro.
Anything to add from that story or not?
All right, we'll leave it there. Then.
Yeah, we'll leave it there then. We'll leave it there then.
My favourite part is what the show's about, cult heroes. So I hope you boys have come prepared with a couple each. Who wants to start with this?
I'll start us off, actually.
Go on.
So, a couple weeks ago, me and the boys actually had a real good cult hero experience. We were playing some golf at a park, let's say. And this bloke comes from nowhere, and he hands us over this big bag of golf balls. And he's like, hey, I saw you boys playing here yesterday. And I thought I'd bring these just in case I ever saw you. And he gives us this bag of, like, I'd say 50 golf balls. I mean, that's a typification of a cult hero, I'd say.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
All right.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him, whatever his name is. Yeah,
My
Tim.
definition of a cult hero. What's up? My definition of a cult hero is somebody that will fling your message just out of the blue, just saying how are you, mate, or just checking up, seeing what you're up to. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Just just checking up.
Yeah, the check-up message. Yeah,
Like
that's
that.
a
I
cult
reckon
hero,
that's,
definitely.
Definitely.
It might not mean to them, it might mean nothing, but to like the person receiving it, it could mean a lot to. You know what I mean? I love getting one from, and I try as much as I can to send them out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just keeping
Yeah, big time.
just
The sentiment
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
The sentiment of that.
No, for
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
So once you watch this video, go and send Owen a message.
Fling.
So ask him how he's going.
Don't worry
Everyone
about
fling Owen a message. Just say, hey, just checking up.
no, I'm Jay. It's just like I reckon it's just like I love to see it.
I do like that.
I
Yeah,
agree with
yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Nah, big fan. And Zach, mate, what have you got for us?
Yeah, I didn't really pour my off. I didn't really think of this much, but it's a bit shit. But I just said on a night out, if one of the boys chose the boys instead of his misso, that's it.
I like it. I
I
like
don't know if that's good.
Sounds
or
like a salty single man.
yeah, well, whatever.
No, I don't mind that one. I like it, mate. You're choosing
Yeah.
the boys. It's a good move.
Yeah, it's alright. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And
Axel.
just to close out the potty,
Do something different, I reckon.
Do something a little bit different.
Oh, you.
Owen, we know you are pretty good at freestyling. So if me and Tinny drop a beat,
Nah, not happening.
oi.
I'm not embarrassing myself on the internet.
What? What do you mean, mate?
He's lost his touch.
Come on, you can do it. Do a freestyle about a podcast. That's
Yeah.
an easy word to rhyme.
You don't even
We
rap.
needed a
Just
bit of a song
just
for us.
talk and rhyme. That counts.
Podcast. It's gonna go fast. About to put Chelsea in a cast.
Like that.
Take it back. We never come last. To the top. Never drop. Lincoln's looking at me with that hat, and he's about to get headbutt your flop. No, I'm joking. Let's keep- Hey, no. I don't like that.
I like
don't
it,
that.
mate.